Hi there, this is Crypto. Okay, so I've got a few things to do tonight, but underscore made by Mars has been asking me a little bit tonight about reinvesting and like when to reinvest. So just have a look at this thread here, saying, for example, 247, you invested $13. Is this random, or you do it while harvesting the LP farm all one time? Let's just have a look what that was about.
We can do a reinvest on this one here because that's at $13. So that's quite cool. Reinvest. Confirm.
Now let's just have a look on the challenge account, see if I can show you there what I would do. But I'm not entirely sure that there's enough there to reinvest right now. There's not, unfortunately. Okay, let's go to my larger account. Although I did harvest that one earlier on, but let's have a look. And this is the one that I log in with the app. Okay, so I'm logged in there now. So if I have a look at the farms, and this one here, I can't, I'm actually at $8.39, so I can't quite reinvest right now. I think we know what the fees are for that. The fees are actually quite small. So the fees are like kind of like 9 cents or something like that. So let's take the percentage, 104, and then go over to the calculator. And then what you need to do is put in the withdrawal here, which is going to be 104%. And you're going to reinvest it in the same farm, so it's going to be 104% there. Fees I don't think are actually quite that much. So I think the fees are more like, at very worst, they're and you know, in my example, the amount I'm playing with is about $8,247. So 8,247. So for me, that would mean that I would be harvesting when it was 28.72. So obviously I was harvesting too early. And that would be every 30 hours. So that's what you do. So if you need this calculator, the link is in the description. And then you don't need to ask for my permission. All you need to do is just go to File, then make a copy. Then you can make your own calculator and customize it as you wish. So that's the answer to that. Now then, a lot of you might have been aware that I've been quite into this indicator, the MACD, the moving average convergence divergence indicator. I think you can get that on the free trading view package, which you can get a link to in the description down below. But if not, it's in the first level up. I've just got the first like the pro version. It's not massively expensive at all. It's you know, over the year it's just nothing really. It pays for itself in a couple of trades really. And if you use the link in the description down below, you get $30 off if you decide to upgrade. But you can just get the free one. So the MACD, what I like is that when it goes from, see this green hump here and the red sort of dip, when it goes from the green to the red, you normally get a little bit of a pump. So for example, this one here back in March went from red to green. I've got this massive pump there, and then later on here on yesterday, was it yesterday? Friday, it went from red to green, got a massive pump, all right, and now it's on red. So we're expecting some green fairly soon. Now, when it gets interesting is when you put this on the weekly time frame, and this is something that I gleaned from that Martini guy's channel today. So full respect to Jordan over at that Martini guy who pointed this out. And this is looking at the MACD on the weekly time frame. So right, okay, this is very cool, right? So what happened when it went from Let's go back. Let's go back many years, right? Let's go back when it went from red to green in 2020. It went up a little bit. There was a little bit of red there. Then it went to green October 2020. Wow, look at what that did there. And then there was a load of red here. So then around about August 2021, it actually went down a bit and then it went up massively, right? So where are we now? We're here, right? So we're red and it's just ticked green. A little tiny bit green there. So what's it going to do? I think it might do that. Who knows what it might do? I think it's going to be crazy. I think we're going to be expecting some new all-time highs, certainly this year, and I think in the next 3 months. So if you haven't got any Bitcoin, I don't know why you're watching this channel, but if you haven't got any Bitcoin, get some. If you don't know where to get it, just get it from SwissBorg. There's a link to SwissBorg in the description down below. That will get you the cheapest rate. So just get some, hang on to it, don't do anything with it. Or if you want to do something with it, have a look at freeway.com, because I've got a bit of balls deep in there. And when I say balls deep, I mean freaking balls deep, actually. I've got over $250,000 in Freeway at the moment, which is slightly out of my comfort zone, I must admit. But it's paying kind of like $200 a day. I'm not sure if I've gone mad, if I'm doing this right, or if I'm just putting too much trust in these people. But what I'm going to do is there's a AMA every Tuesday on Telegram with Graham Doggett. And I'm going to try and sort of like get involved with that. And then hopefully invite Graham or Sadie onto the channel and we have a little chat. Because the most common complaint about Freeway is this is not sustainable. But I did watch some other YouTube today. Yeah, it's this guy called Passive Aggressive Income, and he did quite a deep dive. He's done a few deep dives, actually. He's done one into Freeway Token, and he also did the Swan. I think it was called What is Freeway Aubit? And it was prior to the new interface being launched and the new kind of tiers of payments and stuff. Basically what happens is you send your Bitcoin or your crypto to Aubit. Aubit and Freeway are the same company. Basically Aubit is a company, Freeway is the product. So you send your Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever to Freeway, and what they do is they put it into cold storage, and then they use the fact that they have that to get loans to then invest with, right? So they're not actually trading with your crypto. They're trading with the loan that they've secured on your crypto, right? And what they do all this stuff called like quant trading and all this kind of stuff that is way beyond normal humans. You're going to have to check it all out. But when their phrase for their company is access for all, and what they're talking about is access to these super high interest things that only billionaires get access to, and they do this by using your crypto to get the loans to do the investment, right? This all may sound totally weird and stuff, but this is why they get these insane percentage APRs. I'm going to do my best to get Sadie and Graham on the channel, have a little chat with them and try and put a few of your worries to bed. But for the moment, I actually trust them more than I trust my local bank here in France. So that's something. But you really have to do your own research. But if you're interested in Aubit, there is a link in the description down below that will get you the most insane interest rates on the planet. And part of the way you get the insane interest rates is by your involvement in the community. Now, the fact that I've referred people is good. The fact that you use my referral link is good. And then if you refer other people on as well, that's good as well. I know it sounds like a Ponzi scheme, but it's not. But yeah, so use my referral link. I'm actually being quite serious about this. I think this is what creates the community engagement. So if you were to use my link from like me, who's already quite involved in the company already, and I'm kind of a bit of an OG, and then you do the same, then you become part of the thing and you get the extra 10%, which can push your 43% up to 50%. It's like, it sounds mad, and I think the only failing in the way of the pushing this company forward is the fact that it does sound too good to be true. Check it out, see what you think. None of this is financial advice. I don't suggest you do anything at all. You know, the best thing I suggest you do is do nothing. So nothing I say is advice of any sort, but I'm just telling you what I'm doing. And if you find it useful, that's really cool. And I think you should give the video a like, definitely. And make sure you subscribe, put notification on all, and above all, tell your friends.